Look at Judges chapter 1 to chapter 4 of our Bible plan reading. Today in chapter 2, we're going to see that the man Joshua, who brought them from the other part of Jordan into the promised land, which God promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the man that brought them in. Moses brought them from Egypt, but he could not enter to the promised land because he did not sanctify God. So the man Joshua was the one that brought them in, and God has given them a lot of sources, and they had their land, and everybody is now settled. And Bible said in verse 8 of today of chapter 2 of the book of Judges, and Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died being 110 years. And Bible said he was buried. Verse 10, and also all that generation that were gathered unto their fathers, and all those they were gathered to their father, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Lord, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel. In that verse 10. So he said Joshua died, those who were with him also died, meaning those who also were of their generation, who were very old, who also saw the hand of God, how the powerful hand of God worked throughout the whole land of Egypt, and how God brought them into the land throughout the whole wilderness, all the whole experience and all the discipline God carried them through. He said those generations died. He said, but there arose another generation that do not know God. Verse 11, he said, the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and served Balaam, and they forsook the Lord their God of their father that brought them out of the land of Egypt, and they followed other gods and bowed to them. And the Bible said, the anger of the Lord waxed hot on them. What is the big lesson here? The generation of Joshua knew God, went through the discipline, went through the pain and all that, to enter to the land. They learned the ways of God. But the generation came that did not learn the ways of the Lord, because there was a knowledge gap. There was no system put in place to transfer this knowledge to the next generation. You see, that is why God told them also in Deuteronomy 8. He said, when you are so eating, in Deuteronomy 7 and chapter 8 also, that when you are so eating and increase, he said, do not forget the Lord your God. But this generation came that did not know God. You see, there are two ways you can know God, either having a personal revelation of him or seeing the ways of God. The Bible said in Psalm 103 verse 7, it says Moses knew the ways of God. But the children of Israel, they knew the art of God, meaning the miracles of God, the art of God, the doings of God. You see, so today, if you don't know the ways of God, at least see the works which God is doing. But in this generation, what we are reading today, there was a generation that do not know God, neither his works, meaning they didn't have idea. They did not have an history. They did not know their identity, how God brought them from a far country to this place and to possess their own promise. You see, when there is a generation that come that do not know God, the tendency is that they begin to make idols of the things which God already gave to them. I repeat, they begin to make idols of the things which God gave to them. The privilege which God gave to them, they abuse it. God bless you really good as you do not abuse the grace of God.